Three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their team. Roger Castro, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. To short. Backhanded. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Turley. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Settling in now, John Pitts. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
This guy's an RBI machine. He's knocked in a boatload over his last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire right now.
He's set. Here it comes. In there. 0-1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Popped him up. Morales in foul ground, and that's the third out. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Robbie Newcomb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Newcomb has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Pitts is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Huey Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bobo is after it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Jeff Pitts having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Digging in, Walter Uwasi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting 9,
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brady Day, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Pitts on second. Uwasi at first with no outs. The 0-2 home. And this will be fouled away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw.
0-1's the count.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Three runs already home here. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rays 4 and the Tigers nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Turley, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he popped him up. Hits in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle. Hits. Ranges to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So coming to the plate, Manny Morales. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. back up the middle. Pitts up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Alexis Tejada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Tigers. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, John Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Nope. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Designated hitter.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Walter Iwasi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Chopped to third, tough to get to. Scooped up, the second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Ryan Bentley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping up now, Roger Tata. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-2. Hopped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Wacha. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Misses. Ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Up next for the Rays, Brady Day. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Taken. Strike 1 outside corner.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-1 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now. Jesse Pitts lofted in the air out to right field. Turley on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Connor Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Hopped up, but this will land untouched. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with two gone.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Freddie Dominguez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Dominguez.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. And as we take another look at that one on Showtrack, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Into the box, John Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. Jeff Pitts would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's full now, 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Pruitt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Orlando Norton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this 2nd trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Lenny Pruitt. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Huey Gonzalez, 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now in the box, Sammy Pitts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Sammy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Walter Uwasi. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Pitts rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Brady Day, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Uwasi leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 pitch, and here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 13.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1
Two out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Popped him up. Morales has a play. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 9-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Turley. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Manny Morales. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Alexis Tejada, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, Ryan Bentley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Roger Tejada. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Bryant Walker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobo, he's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Turley sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, John Pitts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Jeff Vick.
In now, Jeff Pitts. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Career number 247 as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1.
Yep, 1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Walter Iwasi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Norton over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rays are out in front, 11-2. Stepping into the box, Michael Wacha. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dave will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Orlando
Norton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2. Here it comes. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Lenny Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pitts is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. In now, Brady Day. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Fastball well outside.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Count remains full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
I got 3-1.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Cesar Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Cesar Guerra.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Pitts, the runner at third with no outs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Pitts. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Pruitt is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Booth Bobo.
So striding forward now, Booth Bobo,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In his career, Bobo is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Rays lead it 13-2. Striding in, Huey Gonzalez.
Leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Huey
First pitch
Gonzalez.
coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that's taken for a called strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pitts waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's
Number
the cleanup
21.
hitter, Christopher Turley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once
third
again,
baseman,
Manny Morales.
Manny Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and they remain well behind. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Well, it was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Jeff Pitts. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Calling for it, Turley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike one. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front, 13-2. Benito Ordonez is on to pitch out of the bullpen
now
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Digging in and looking for more, Alexis Tejada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Drilled on the ground is short. Pitts gloves it. And there's one away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Roger Tata. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pitts going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next will be the designated hitter, Walter Uwasi. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Yay.
Into the box, Brady Day.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Uwasi is on his way home. Now the relay home. The throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Lou Flowers comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Flowers.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Booth Bobo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, John.
Now batting, John Pitts. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Ready with another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. From the stretch. Fouled off. Bobo at second. Pitts is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, the 248th of his career, as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The third base
into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Popped him up. Morales shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate again, Walter Uwasi, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This one's down to third. To his left, Morales. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Tampa Bay leads this one 20-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Tigers,
Michael Wacha. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Wacha.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Norton.
Stepping in now, Orlando Norton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Lenny Pruitt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
20-2 in tonight's game. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Newcomb notches his 3rd win of the year as he